Reporting live from Hands and Bands. Back to you, Elisha. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, welcome back. Me to you. Welcome back, Elisha, because this is Hands and Bands, and I have been gone. Oh my gosh. That's it, right? Hey guys, in the video. What's going on? So, if you're new here, hey, hi, it's been a minute. It's been a few months. It has been a few months. I think my last video might have been like earlier this year. So it's been a few months of me just living my best life. I'm not even going to pretend like, oh my gosh, I've been so sad. Like, no, it has been the complete opposite. It has been a rejuvenation of sorts. I took a step back, if you recall, and I took a major step back from my Etsy shop. I decided I needed to just refocus my energy. And it has done wonders. First of all, like my nails have even I was wearing the press-ons and I wasn't taking care of my nail beds and I was taking them off. Like I even showed you in several videos how to remove them safely. I wasn't doing that, I was just popping them off. So I had started having really bad nail bed damage. That's starting to heal itself. I've lost 20 pounds. I've been focused on me and my health journey and just making sure that I'm eating appropriately and the right amount of protein and working out and just nothing like crazy, just really focusing in on what is important and giving those things it's rightful like attention. You know what I mean? Just really being intentional about taking care of me first. So yeah, that's what's been going on around here. And I had closed the Etsy shop for a little bit and then I reopened with just like digitals, and then Etsy decided to like close down for me completely. I didn't even know it was completely on vacation mode because something had happened where they wanted me to send in like my ID or something. I forgot what it was. They wanted me to prove my name. I don't know what it was, but I ended up doing it to reopen. And so I just had digitals open for a long time. I didn't really, okay, so like, again, if you're new around here, like I'm Hands and Bands, creator of the scratch offs, blah, 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 right? I came on the scene a couple of years ago and I did my thing like everyone does. We all have our niche, our thing, our cool factor, our wow thing. And mine was scratch offs, and that's what I focused on. And I did amazingly on Etsy. If I remember to insert some images or a picture of how much I made, it was a good amount. And that's in excess of my regular jobs because my regular job has its own built-in part-time job within it. Actually kind of like two, but so I was very blessed to have that time, and I enjoyed it, and it was great. Again, it was a blessing, like a blessing like no other. I was able to not only help my own self and my family, but other people as well. Then things started to slide, right? So having to fulfill so many orders, and I was doing quick turnarounds, I wasn't even sleeping. Like it'd be times where I would maybe sleep like 2 or 3 hours, and so I can get all these orders done. I was knocking out videos almost daily. That's why even now I have like 400 videos, because I was doing daily videos at some points of the year. I was constantly recording. I was constantly doing orders. I had tons of orders coming in. I was knocking out like, you know, at some points of the highs, it was like a grand a week of like worth of like orders, which is amazing, right? Except for then my health takes a toll. My kids, they even talk about it now and they say, you know, Mom, you were here, but you weren't really present. And they're used to me being very present, communicating. We play, you know, family games. We talk a lot. We have every meal together. And we are a low-tech family. That's like I'm going to start calling it, I guess, where we don't have technology at the table while we're eating. We turn off the TV, and my kids don't have technology on school nights. And so it's very us-focused. It's very, it's just who we are. And so in those times when I was working a lot on my regular job and then Etsy as well, it took me out of that dynamic. And that is something that really, really brought me full circle around. Was like, okay, I got to step back because, you know, yes, I had, if you remember, my feet were swelling. I had gained weight. I wasn't sleeping well. I wasn't eating enough. My doctor at one point even pulled me aside. She's like, you need to start eating meat again. Like, she's like, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about eating meat? Because your protein levels are so low that I need you to have like extreme, like I was eating meat. Plus I had protein supplements. Like it was bad. It was really bad. And so I say all that to say, like, again, I cannot express how grateful and blessed I was to have that when I needed it. But now that I don't necessarily need to lean on that financial support as much or at all, because I haven't been doing it, it's been wonderful to have my sleep back. If you have to do things in order to survive or to make ends meet or whatnot, I don't fault anyone or any parent or any person for having to do what they have to do, right? Once you're out of that zone, that's the part that is hard, right? Because you're so used to this extra cash, or you're used to living a certain way. But it's amazing the things that we can accomplish, or things that we can do, or the way we can survive when we have to. So, like, we all know Gina, right? I love how she explains about when they went from 2 incomes to 1, and how she didn't think they were going to make it. But look at them now. And that's their new norm. And I remember her saying that one time to me. She's like, Alicia, I think this is my new norm. This is the new norm. I need to stop saying, oh, when things go back to normal, because this is my new norm. And they've adjusted, and we all can adjust. So that was really something for me to just like say, okay, this is okay not to have this money. It is not the everything. You are fine. Bills are paid, extras are covered, and you're present, and your health is returning. So all of that is more important than having quote unquote extra money that you can't really enjoy because half the time you're working anyway, right? Okay, so off my soapbox again. It was amazing. So I wanted to come today and just literally say hello again. I haven't even been watching anyone's video, so please don't feel offended if I haven't commented back. I try to like come in sometimes and see who's responded. I have new people jump in like, hey, how's it going? Oh, and the people who reached out to me on email and Instagram and YouTube messages, thank you so much. I had so many people reach out and were just like, hey, I know you're enjoying your time. Just wanted to say, hey, how are you? Or to let you know that I'm thinking about you. And that was amazing because, once you remove yourself from a scene or like, the YouTube Etsy life people, it's sometimes like you're forgotten about, right? And that's understandable. If I'm not constantly in that mode, I'm not constantly watching videos and commenting, and then I kind of also like lose touch. People that I always talk to, I still always talk to, right? But those people who I only communicated with through that dynamic, it was hard to like still continue to talk to them because I'm not talking about those things anymore. We're not discussing, YouTube and Etsy because I'm not doing those things. So those people, I really, truly am grateful for your love and your kindness and your thoughtfulness and just checking in on me and seeing how things were going. That was amazing. Really, it was unexpected, and it's truly, I felt it in my soul. So thank you. I just, I've been telling Emmy, okay, I'm ready to like shut it down. And she's like, no. I'm like, nah, I'm ready to shut it down. Like I was toying back and forth about coming back, and I may still do videos. But the Etsy portion, it's a wrap. So I still have all this product, right? I have all this stuff, and I just want to be rid of it. So I'm going to open my shop up from now, whenever you see this video, to the end of the month. So just the end of June, it's going to be open. I'm going to close it on June 30th. And then the first week of July, I'm going to get all the orders out because I'm off for the summer, right? I'm a teacher, so I'm off for the summer. I have this time right now. I have no vacations planned during that time, that window that I'm allowing myself, just to get all those orders out. And whatever I get rid of, I get rid of. And I'm probably going to be sending a bunch of extra stuff in with everyone's orders, just to be honest, like just so I can get rid of stuff, just so I can get things out. And then I will shut it down. I'll keep my digitals up because that's not anything I have to physically do. I don't have to actually make anything when I'm selling digital, so I'll leave those up. But as far as the physical products, this will be it, guys. Like, it's kind of sad. Like, no, maybe I'll come back, but I won't. I've even been teetering back and forth about doing this. It's like, well, maybe not even do it. But again, I have like a small window of just like some really big downtime. I'm like, okay, I'll just be sitting around so I can throw some movies on. I can fulfill some orders and then whatever I get rid of. And the rest will probably be sent to like an art class, or I might keep things for my kids because my girls are really into like art and that kind of thing, and they can make things with what I have. But stuff I have pre-made, I just want to get rid of so you guys can have it. So I'm going to run a big, huge closing sale. I'm thinking it'll be something like free shipping for orders $25 and up, and then 15% off the entire shop. And anything that I have available that I'm going to be making will be live. You'll be able to see it. So if you're watching this video, it is now. You can go and buy whatever you like. June 30th, at the end of the night or the morning I wake up, whatever, I'm going to close it, and that'll be it. I'll turn everything back off and it'll just be digitals again. And then I'll just fulfill those orders that for first week of July and send everything out to you. Because I know July is coming up. We missed Magical Mayhem. So I'm going to even bring back those yearly items. If you've been around, I have certain things I only sell during Magical Mayhem. And I know July months with Larry. If you don't know my Larry, it's kind of dusty, but all my Larry stuff. But I will have those limited edition things available as well. So I'm just, again, trying to get rid of it, trying to give you a little one last time, get your orders in, you know, get what you love, and then it'll be a wrappo. But okay, so let's talk about money and budgets and things. So these are my binders. This one's made budget with free. So she does, I don't know if she still does. This was custom, so it's not like if you even ordered this, it wouldn't look exactly the same because they're custom made, right? This is the one I use for my summer bills, and I saved money in here, but now that I've gotten my end of year payout, I'm a teacher and I don't get paid my full check throughout the school year. I have them save a certain percentage, so at the end of the year I get a balloon payout, and that's how I fill this binder. I didn't actually go through and pull I use prop money. I didn't pull the prop money and fill it in, so I have it set up in my regular binder how much is for everything, like my bills and everything. I have budgeted all that out, and I'm covered through all of August. Like, I still have paychecks coming in for the summer for certain jobs that I've done, and I did teach a little bit of summer school, but I just use my balloon payout to cover all my bills, so I'm good. So anything in excess of that balloon payout, I can use for stuffing binders, for anything extra, and then I will get checks in August, even though I'm already covered for August. Again, that helps me build up my month ahead. So hope you see how that works out. So I try to make sure that I have bills for at least a month, and maybe this time I'll use the excess to like try to have 2 months ahead. You know, it's not a bad idea to be, you know, prepared. I have had to dip into my emergency money, and I want to go through my binders and count with you, and so you can see what I got going on. But I'm not going to count anything here because I've taken this money and I have it already spread out. So put that to the side. These are made from Budget with Emmy. I love them. They're my favorites to use. So I don't think she's making things right now. So, but you know, 'cause she had a baby. Okay, she had a baby. But I'm excited to do all that. But I was gonna say, okay, so my van, oh my gosh, it's paid for, and I love it because it's kept me safe, and but it sucks as far as the like maintenance of it, and things need to get repaired. Like, even my mechanic is like, please sell this. I'm like, I don't want a car payment. Like, even though I know it looks like I'm paying a lot, it's always like one time a year I have this like major mechanical failure and I fix it, and then it's still cheaper than me going in a new car and having a car payment and interest and all of that. So I just save up to have money to pay off, and this time it was a little bit more than I had expected because I had to end up getting some extra things done. So I pulled money from my emergency fund, which is what it's there for, to cover the rest. So I do want to start building that back up as well. Okay, so anyway, let's count, man. Let's count what y'all up to, man. I've just been really like getting good sleep, eating good food, like I've just been living it. I got some trips planned this summer. I'm just excited. I'm excited for whatever is to come. And this tray was made by Let's Print, my sister, and I love it because it has that awesome slant. It's a little dusty. I haven't used it in a minute. Don't look at that. Oh, okay. Let's count. Let's see what we got. So I will probably also condense if I can. I did check, and all the money that's in here, these amounts match up with what's in my bank account. If you're new, I use prop money to represent what's in my actual checking account and savings accounts. I have 2 banks that I use, USAA and Navy Federal, and I have literal like share savings accounts that I've labeled, and I have previous videos you can go watch and see how I break it all down. But every one of these envelopes has its own account, and that's how I'm able to track. And then I haven't been doing really well at tracking. I want to get back into that as well, where I'm tracking what I'm spending and then paying it off from these envelopes. I've just been paying from my lump of money, like my regular paycheck. Like I've been kind of like, you know, mindfully budgeting, but not like in paper and writing it down budgeting. So I'm gonna get better. All right, so medical, we have 50. There's a 50 in there. Travel has nothing, but I'm gonna put some in here because I've already paid for all the trips. That's why. So everything has been paid for. So there's nothing in travel, but I need to put a little something in here because I need a little extra. Okay. My HSA is 4,500. Nothing in shop small. Gifts has 25, and that's what's in there. Car stuff has 501. Let's put it this way, this direction. And that's what's in there, 501. Beep, beep, boop. School, this is another one. So I remember I told you I'm gonna get checks throughout this summer still. So a big portion will go in here because I need to make sure I have a uniform for everybody and school supplies. So that's a lot of that's gonna go here and probably into finishing off my Christmas, because I'm really close to Christmas as well, to getting to my max or to my budget that I want to reach. What is in here? 100 is in tech. Yep, 100. Self-care has 100. Oh, I need to go get my nails done. Get some pedicure. And then hair and beauty has 22. And that has 2 10s. I'll leave it. I don't need to put 20 for that. So that's good. Oh, I just love how flat these lay. Nothing so far I need to like fix up. Okay, so the braces were at 3,000. I don't even think I have some thousands over here. Ew. 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 Let me go find some thousands. Hold on. Okay, I got this is mine that didn't fit in here, but let's just put thousands in here to make it less. That's one. I thought I saw more. I think I use the 500s. Not the 5,000. So 1, 2, 3. I'll put this to the side. Okay, so 3,000 in here. And braces. Vehicle registration, 230. I think it's, yeah, it's good. Lawn care has 20. I'm gonna put some money in there too. Mother's Day, nothing. Microblading, 150. I think I'm gonna stop doing the microblading. Like, I don't know. It doesn't last that long on me. Like, I almost have no eyebrow hair, and I've just been feeling like I just don't care. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna try somewhere new. So I'm gonna need to save up a lot more than this, because I was able to have a cheaper amount because I was doing like the maintenance every 9 months versus like a whole new person, what they charge a lot in the beginning, and then the maintenance is cheaper. So maybe I'll save up enough to have like a new person, because I just wasn't in love and it wasn't lasting as long as I would like. It could just be my skin. I don't know. Holidays, 263. Looks, yeah. Granny, my mom, has 100. I haven't had to do much with her lately. So that's in there. Yearly subscriptions has 200. I need to check and see what my Ring cameras need renewing. I feel like that's coming up soon. And Amazon probably. Ugh. Okay, Christmas has 732. And my goal is, I wrote it down here, 1240. So I'm getting there. I also have $140 in my cash rewards because I use my credit card to pay for everything, and then I pay off from my accounts, and I save up the cash rewards and put it towards Christmas. So I have 140 in there to add to the 732. So it's like, what, 872? So I'm getting close. So 5, 6, 7, 20, 30, 1, 2. Actually, that's good. I thought there was more hundreds in there. And then Christmas offering has 200. And then birthday, 140. Yeah, okay, we're good. My birthday money. What do I want to buy for my birthday? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, and then this is like where I hold all like my cash. So like groceries and things like that. I haven't been using Build Buffer at all. Cash rewards, I've been putting it right into Christmas. So groceries for the summer. For June and, or for the rest of, I think this is for, gosh, I mess up. This is going to be for June and July and August. How many weeks are we into this month? No, this is for the rest of the summer. Yeah, this is right. Cause I think I said I was gonna do like 150 to 200 a week. We actually haven't been. I know people talk about their kids eating a bunch of food in the summer. My kids are the opposite. They just be like zombies. They don't be doing much. Like I can go out and do stuff or go places, but like at home they're not real big snackers. I'm not either, and then maybe that's why I'm not into like snacking all day, but we like meals. So I cook. So maybe that's why. So 1,600. I'm gonna probably take one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I only have 1 5 over here. 1 500. But I had another one. Do we have another one? Maybe not. Oh, there it is. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1,000, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1,600. And then family, and this is for 1, anything over for food, obviously, and then 2 for like fun. It should be 800. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll leave it like that. So like 100 a week for 8 weeks of summer fun, I guess. We could see what we can do. We won't be using all of that. A lot of times we tend to do things that are just fun and not as expensive, but if we want to do something, there's some events I know we do want to go to, we'll have money for that. Home and need, I've kind of combined with my groceries and family, depending on what it is. So I don't really use that one as much. And then Carl has 525 in here. 1, 2, 3. I know he has 525 because I checked his account. So let's add the 200. So the numbers match, but this amount didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25. And that's for him for grooming and whatnot for the summer and food, and that's plenty. Gas has 400. And I think I did 50, so I can do like 50 a week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And then allowance is 200. And that's broken up into smaller amounts because that way I can give it to the kids easy. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. Okay, so that's all good. And then my business binder. Let's see what we got. The kids all have, it should be like 2,385, I believe. I haven't updated. I just can't remember the exact amount, so we'll leave it like this. But these are their 10K accounts. So my 3 kids, I'm saving to give them 10 grand when they graduate college. If you don't graduate college, you don't get the $10,000. Very simple. It'll just be reabsorbed into my money. But that's the plan. And that's it. They go straight through. Obviously, I'm gonna keep 10,000 for whenever like you're 70, just like go back to school. Like here's 10 grand. No. You go straight through within a reasonable amount of time, then yes, you can have the 10 grand. Just an incentive for them. So that's what we do here. So they each have 2,300, and I've got some time, but I'm trying to do like 1,000 a year. So I do want to focus on this a little bit more as well. Home purchase has 4,061. It's already reduced. Emergency is 1,000 now. I think that's reduced. It has about 1,000 in there. That's 15, should be 1,000, so we'll take that out. There we go. Good thing I checked. So it has now 1,000. Sumo put that same 500 in there. Investments nothing. Business 20, and giveaway 20, and taxes nothing because I haven't been selling anything. So that's that. That wasn't too bad actually. And I will need to eventually put this. It doesn't really fit in here right now, so I've been kind of leaving it just like that until I need to get into it. But that's what's happening around here. It's just like I'm like a rich. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my goodness. My little thumbnail. We still doing those? Oh my goodness. Because I'm really honored to have been part of this and to be part of this community. And so again, I'm just doing this last sale to get rid of stuff. If you want stuff, order. If you don't, that's cool. I promise it's okay. But check it out. See if there's anything you want. Again, everything will be, and you don't need any codes. So everything will be 15% off regular prices, and then free shipping for spending $25 or more in the shop in general. So get it while it lasts, because I'm closing it down June 30th. All right. You guys have been amazing. I appreciate you so much. I'm okay. Once you start doing videos, you're like, oh my gosh, I missed it. So I did miss making videos. So I'm gonna plan to be back. I'm gonna plan to check in more. Okay. All right, guys. You have an amazing rest of your whatever day this happens to fall on. Okay. Bye. We out.